Hi everyone, this is Steve, reporting for my final video presentation for Helen's 3-month program. I can't believe it's come and gone so fast, but here we are. As always, Helen's given us a number of questions to answer for the program, and I'll take you through them now. So the first one is, what has this 3-month program helped you achieve? For me, that is a realistic and judgment-free time to assess my eating and my weight. By that I mean switching off the beating myself up and dieting sort of cycle that Helen talks about a fair bit, so I can actually think clearly about my weight and my eating. I come from a long history of diets and failure and guilt and all those sorts of things that are horrible, so it's been probably a fairly big challenge for me switching that off in my mind, and that's probably the biggest achievement for me. The second question is, what did I enjoy most about the program? And that would be the shared storytelling, sort of using the computer, having a chat forum basically with other people who are going through the same thing. It's incredibly useful. And, we had some rules that we were to write in it every day, and I admit for probably the past half of the program, have not managed to write every day in it. And even less probably than, once a week sometimes, but even on that once a week, it's an incredibly useful tool just to see what other people are doing, how they're tracking, and when you're having a really bad time, which you inevitably do when you're trying to lose weight sometimes, it gives you the opportunity to talk about it. So I really enjoyed that, and hearing other people's stories. What did I enjoy least about the program? That is probably the treat sizes. Most of what I eat actually fits into that treat size thing. So things like junk food, while they might be a meal, so like, KFC or a pizza or something like that, they're actually classified as treat foods, which is meant to be sort of a Tin Tam size portion per day. So, my lifestyle doesn't facilitate me making good food choices in a lot of cases, so that was very hard and probably the most challenging part of it for me. The final question is, are you happy with your final weight loss and why? I'm very happy actually. I've lost about 3 kilos since I started with the 3-month program, and I think that's pretty good given that for the most part the take-home messages that Helen's given us and the changes she's asked us to make have not been sustainable for me because of where I'm at. But the few things that I have been able to sustain, like eating at the table, chewing properly, timing my meals and monitoring my eating, have actually made that difference. So I like to think that, if I was in a better place with my head and my life and my work, and could implement those other things, I'd be a lot further along. So with that in mind, I'm very happy with 3 kilos given, the fairly small changes that I have made. But it's good to know that it's good to have the tools to be able to implement down the track when I've put in the extra work in the background. So that's the 4 questions, and that's the end of it really. Thanks to everyone who's watched, and I would like to thank Helen at this point for including me in the program. It's been really valuable, and while I haven't, I guess, been able to stick to every bit of advice she's given me, what I have really learned is that, small steps to big things. You cannot change a huge weight problem overnight, and any diet that tells you can is lying. That's a lie, and that's freeing really for someone who's been stuck on that cycle for a long time. So thanks to everyone, and if you're going through your own thing and would like to share your thoughts or want to contact me, I'm sure you can get my details off Helen. I've got no problem with that. So anyway, thanks again, and I'll catch you later. Bye.